Hello, YouTube. Are you gonna leave or what? Sorry, the cat. The cat is gone. I think. Maybe. Anyways. We're on stream 10. We've officially taken more streams to beat Nhelv than we did Oblivion. Yay! Let me see. Let me see if I can... I can't gift you a sub. It literally... The button won't allow me to. You wanna see? You wanna see? Look at this shit, alright? Let me go over here and show you. It literally... I can't even gift you a sub. It's not even possible, dude. Sorry.
What's up, Andy? Are you in a better mood today? You really got mad last stream.
Well, yeah, of course I got mad last stream. I'm playing Nhelv, bro. Why would I ever want to play Nhelv? I don't know why I did this to myself. Anyways, the door is open. Let me close it. One of the most bum-out levels. Get it right. I love Techno Fishy. Are you Nhelving it? I fucking hope so. I played last night. I tried doing White Part to 100 again. And I died at 93 3 times. And didn't get the run. So, you know, I'm having a fun time playing this level. Oh, okay, sure. If you want that, Gabriel. How much is gifting Turbo? $12?! You ain't getting that shit. Oh, LeBron Fortnite balls. It's 17 on mobile? Holy shit, bro. That's crazy. There. It's what you asked for. Oh my god, Andy the Great 315, thank you for the gift of sub to Techno Fishy! Oh my god! Yay! Anyways. Hello, Ref. Let's actually start the stream. Look, laxity. We're getting started in here. We're getting started in here. I have a clip to show you guys. I have a clip to show you guys. I have a clip to show you guys. You missed it? I bought cookie, brownie, chocolate chip pizza. What the heck? Andy the Great's doctor? What? Why is my doctor in here? Which one? I have so many different doctors, dude. I've got a lot going on. Start working tomorrow? You'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, that is a pretty fat sentence, dude. Hello, dude. Yeah, let me show you this clip. Real quick, before I start. You guys gotta see this. It's one that I took yesterday. This is from yesterday's stream. If you can already tell, it's Nhelv. So, look at this. What? Whew, almost lost my cool there. Yeah, it was close. It was a close one. It was close. But luckily, I stayed calm, cool, and collected. You know. You know, as one does. Oh, it's the end of the song. I was like, why is the song so slow? Alright. Hello, Impale. Random icons, bro. Hello, Caboose. I can do a lot of things to that clip, and then whatever I upload a Nhelv video. Oh, it's JJ Duster. Oh, I see. Till I saw you do that, yeah. You know, it's I'm having fun in this level. You couldn't tell. All right, dimension. Oh my god. Nightmares. Why are we lagging? Stop. Stop it. Why are we lagging? Oops. Yo, this is great phase. Well, I hope he stays that way. I don't want people to hate Nhelv, bro. I don't care if I hate it and someone else doesn't. Why should that matter? Also, 2 people have now beaten the level before I have after starting it after I have, which is painful, but it's whatever, dude. I'm not the best player at this game. Who says I am? Yes, dude. Take that break. Be fucking optimized challenge. No, it doesn't even feel like it's a GD thing. It feels like it's a fucking PC thing. Where's the new hardest? Right here. This is the one. What? I was too fat. I broke the floor. I was too fat. I did see Jerome beat Limbo. That's the GOAT right there. Yo, who is playing in that slow speed hack? Yo. You know, I wish the song was used in, like... I wish the song wasn't popularized by a level like Black Blizzard. Like, the song is so good. But for me, it's slightly ruined because Black Blizzard is the one that used it. And I fucking hated playing that level. It's the end of the song. Yeah. The Dorgan 97. No, he also beat it. Limbo was always an option? Hell no. Limbo is so much worse. Because, like, I know I can't beat memory levels. Why would I beat a, like, 50 spot new hardest for MAYMORY? I wouldn't even be able to finish that in the month, bro. Hell no. Do it again, I wasn't looking. Well, luckily for you, I have to! Luckily for you! Yeah, I will never beat Limbo. Well, actually, I won't say that. I don't think I could beat Limbo, currently. I mean, my big problem is not being able to follow the keys, but maybe I just am better at following the keys than I thought. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll be like, you know what? Let's beat Limbo because I want viewers! And then I regret my decision forever and always. But I don't think I'd ever do it for a hardest. That's for sure. You'll never see me beat it as a hardest. That's what I can guarantee. Dude, this guy's still on his run. He's still on the run. GG. Maybe do it again. My right eye was closed, but my left wasn't. Okay. Okay, got it. Oh, nice, Gabriel. I think you can get better at tracking them as you play. Yeah, probably. I mean, and also, like, I could just guess. You never know. Okay, gauntlet level. Gauntlet level, gauntlet level, gauntlet level. It's time to spin the wheel. The wheel. The wheel of gauntlets. Alright, let's do it. Please, something that's not a demon. Please, I don't want to be here for 30 minutes. The Force Gauntlet. Okay. 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 Force Gauntlet. The Force Gauntlet. Oh, there it is. Right there. It's a demon! No! God damn, this is what I didn't want! Oh my god. This is what I didn't want, LO Max. Oops. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! What? I did it right. Ah! Ah! Oh. Guys, this might take a little bit. This level's a little bit hard to learn. Oh. Yo, this might take a little bit. Dash orbit a wave! Whoa! Oh, go! There we go. I do want to beat Frozen Dave one day. They played a Disney XD show. You're so right, actually. That's such a valid poll. My ad time redeem? Oh, no, I didn't. Here, hold on. Bang. Coral Cave? No. I don't have plans to beat Coral Cave. But Frozen Dave, I do want to beat one day. Guys, this is gonna take a long time. We might be here for 30 minutes. I want to stream for as... Like, I want to get stream over with as quick as possible because I really want to watch OKC versus the Spurs tonight. That was early. That was early. It was a W save, and then it wasn't anymore. At least this level's not randomized, dude. If this level was randomized, I'd be cooked. Sorry. Oh, you're just gonna learn a little bit of Nhelv? Yeah, good luck learning the last duel, buddy. That's like one of the hardest parts to start learning. And then the hardest part to actually learn is the red part. Frick! A day with Andy's diet, I died. Okay. How would you know, Andy? What do you mean? Yeah, the duels are the second hardest part in the level to learn. If you can learn the duels, you could probably genuinely learn the entire level. Yeah, actually, you're right. I haven't played Nhelv at all. I'm just assuming, like, those duels seem impossible, you know? It seems like I would probably die a lot there. You know, they're pretty, it seems like they're pretty hard to learn. Frack! Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Like, genuinely, I'm starting to think that Nhelv is harder than Bloodlust. Genuinely. Like, I didn't know that Nhelv was already harder than Gracefully. I thought that was me being, oh, it's underrated. It's already harder than Gracefully. If I wanted to call it underrated, I'd have to call it harder than Bloodlust, and honestly, I see it. I see it. Nhelv wave, for sure. There's not even a competition, dude. Dude. I'm being genuine, dude. I do think that Nhelv is harder than Bloodlust. Choke point in a level you've beaten? Honestly, it's probably an easy extreme. Oh! Am I crazy? The dual ship in Elite Rebirth. I shouldn't even have to think about that. You said the biggest choke point. Either the dual ship in Elite Rebirth or the dual in Prismatic. You don't understand how hard the white part is, dude. There wasn't a single part. When I was jumping to Bloodlust, I wasn't walled by any singular part in Bloodlust as hard as I'm being walled by Nhelv when it's a fifth hardest. If that doesn't show how hard that fucking part is, I don't know what does. What was Bloodlust a jump from? Storming Summit. Fuck. Want a new silly ranking? What does that mean, Grassy and Snowball? It's Andy the Great from Zeronium? Oh, how do you know me from Zeronium? Hello, EX. Excellent. Axel? What's a good Star Boss copy? I don't know. Make your own. I think it has Star Boss guide. It's in the editor. Worse out of something. I don't know what you're trying to say. But sure, go ahead. Let's do one. Let's do an example. Under 5 minutes, no Nhelv. And do you see how happy I am? I'm not in a bad mood at all. And guess what? It's because I haven't played Nhelv yet. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, but originally when I got 96 on Bloodlust, when it was still main list, I was jumping from Storming Summit. And then when I came back to it, my hardest was, when I came back to it and actually beat it, my hardest was Spectrum Cyclone. But Spectrum Cyclone, I went through as fast as I did with Oblivion. Hey! I love force blocks. I thought I died to the lighthouse. I thought I died to that thing, but nope, I did not. Okay. Choose worst out of chair, calculator, mirror, bed. Calculator, because it reminds me of math. Yeah, I get it. I'm ready. They're recording this level is impossible. This level is just impossible in general. I'm just not good. Guys, you know what's crazy? I play like this on Easy Demons, yet I stomped in GD World Tournament, and my team still went over 6. I will never not be pissed about that. I beat 2/3 of all the levels I played. And on the worst percentage I got was like 58 or something like that, which was a choke for sure. Don't worry, I know that was a choke. But everything else, I got 85 plus. And actually, it was only one level that I didn't beat, other than the first one. And that was 87%. Like, dude, I crushed in that format, and we still sucked. I don't know how I could do so good in medium demons, but not this? Really? Like, come on, it's an easy demon. It should be easier. Dude, that ship is so hard. Fries, bronze coin, sword, and pencil. Fries are at number 1 because I'm fat. Pencil. Okay, bronze coin at the bottom, pencil 1 above that, and then sword is 2nd. Because swords are cool, and then fries are delicious because I'm fat. Ugh. It's crazy, dude. Like, I could beat a medium demon, no matter which one, most of the time, in under 15 minutes. And most of the time, I would beat it in under 10. Or at least get close to beating it in under 10. Also, I found out that the reason I didn't beat the last level was because I was playing it completely wrong. I found out from my teammate who actually did really well, that the media demon I played last in GD World Tournament, I was just playing it completely wrong. Shocker. Yeah, the memory one. The ship at the end, I was just doing it completely wrong. It's coast town, bro. Hello, Yunoi. Yeah, I thought you had to skip every orb. That's why I played so bad. Dude, I definitely would have beaten that level if I knew that I was playing it wrong. But I didn't. I thought I was just like, damn, this is a hard choke point. How annoying. And if I did beat it, well, I would have we would have won that round. And we wouldn't have gone 0 for 6, but we still would have lost. I'm gonna beat it this attempt because I'm locked in. Trust. Please! Yes, I told you! LOL! Yo, I'm at 350 demons now. Oh my god. Guys. That guy didn't help it. None of my teammates helped. Except for the first one, Chubby. Chubby the goat. But it was just me and the Scorpion, dude. It really sucked. It really did suck. Because it's like, it's not even my fault. I would have been okay if it was my fault. I would have been okay if I could have done more to help my team. But I couldn't. I physically could not do more to help my team. It was someone else's fault and I couldn't have done more. That sucks. That's why bugs suck so much. Because if you die to something that you can't control, it's like, dude, it's not even my fault. Why the fuck am I dead? You know? I didn't die at the swing, I know. I know, dude. Alright. What's the next level? Motion. Motion detected at your front door. Let me open a chest. Gunship! Gunship! Oh my god! The gunship, dude! Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. That's extreme. Alright, let's beat it again. No, it's an AK. It's not a Glock. What's the red part again? It ends at 42. It's the one with that one UFO. Alright, let's beat it again. Phoenix. Ooh, that was close. That was cool. Nice. Fluke from Zero. Yo. GG. That's pretty good. Yeah. Pretty enjoyable. Okay. Now instant depression. Off to a great start. Off to a great fucking start. All right. The Easy Demon, I'd probably give it an 8. Pretty good. I don't like how it's very, very end heavy, but like, you know, it's whatever. I need to blow my nose. They're just hard to learn, dude. But I told you they're hard to learn. Yeah. How's your day? Nothing. I haven't done nothing. I haven't done anything all day. That's just the actual, like, you should assume I've done nothing all day, because that's mostly right. Bro! I woke up at 4:30 p.m. today. But for the first time in a very long time, it felt like I came out of a deep sleep. So it must have been good quality sleep for me to sleep that long. I also saw the sun come up last night. Because apparently the sunrise here is at like 5:30. Dude, the sunrise back at home was at 7 a.m. Don't ask me how I know that. But up here, it's like 5:30 in the 5:30. 5:30? Really? I heard birds chirping at 5. I was like, bro, seriously? I mean, if I was up to something very interesting, I would have told you all already. But no, I usually I sleep in all day. I mean, what I did last night was I played Marvel Rivals for a decent bit. I actually was going nuclear on Hela. It was crazy. I actually was playing good on my character for the first time. Played a few ranked matches that I won. And then, really? The first game that I played where I was like not playing at my usual, I instantly got off after that. And then I went on and played Osu. I lost 2 straight ranked matches in a row. And then I got off because, damn, that sucks. And then after that, I put on some anime on my TV, actually. And then put away some clothes. That's why you don't see the bag there. That's why. So today, because I have so many push-ups I have to do because of the Sammy raid and the Zeronium raid from Monday. Dude, fucking work! I did, yes. That is also something I did. I think we got to episode 10? 12? I can't remember. Dude, I fucking hate this duel. Why is it not working? What am I doing wrong? It's not like I can ask you guys. You can't even see anything in this duel. Yeah, I've been knowing about... Wait, Odo. The last thing I remember was when the guy with the cleaver who does the critical hits won that fight. Oh yeah, him. Yeah, I met that guy. I do remember that guy. The guy with the... Yeah, that fight. I witnessed that fight, and then I think the episode after it. Dude, what am I doing wrong? Genuinely. What do you fucking want from me, man? God. Okay, maybe I just need to look at, no, I don't need to switch up where I'm looking, because I've done this duel 1 bajillion times. Oh my god. It's because I'm hitting that too early, I think. Yeah. Okay. We solved it. We solved it. GG, guys. We did it. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I think it was like 2,000 attempts I took to do this run to 100, 84 to 100. Something crazy like that. Oh, don't worry. You'll see a lot of me just doing this duel first try after dying somewhere. There we go. Oh, I remember what part it cut off. Makito's, like, disciple or whatever. You know, like, the guy who has been talking with, he's been talking with a while. Yeah, Junpei. Yeah, that guy was in the middle of attacking someone. That's where I left off. With the veil around. Dude, that ship is gonna piss me off. Yeah. That's where I left off. I don't even know what episode that is. Whatever episode. But I'm not gonna be able to watch it very much now. Because my roommate is working right now, so there's no way for me to watch it tonight. And then my other roommate, who we're watching it with, is... Oh, tomorrow is a grad party I'm going to, so I can't watch tomorrow. And then Sunday, my roommate leaves for, like, a week or something like that. 5 days. So... it'll be like a full week until I can watch it again. Oh no, whatever will I do? What show is this? JJK. La Bagel. Pretty damn good though. Low key. Good thing I have Marvel Rivals to fill the void in my heart that's left by not watching JJK. I'm unfortunately playing a lot of Marvel Rivals and it's low-key not that fun. Or not that fun. It's not that bad, is what I meant to say. Like, I'm no longer leaving sessions in a bad mood. Thank God. You know Nhelv has changed me when I'm having fun playing Marvel fucking Rivals, dude. And would you believe it? I had 7 attempts to that duel from 0. Alright, let's do this run to 100 so that I can get the level 2 runs today at the very least. Because even though I might not get to the mountain, I'll at least have the level 2 run. incoming.
Hello, everyone.
JC! Hello, JC. Gay slop incoming. Ah, yes, of course. Hello, JC. How was your stream? Congrats on uni graduation. First stream back! How does it feel? To be back in the natural environment of streaming. When did you pick up Nhelv again? 10 streams ago. I picked it up for MAYMORY. And I'm hating it about as much as I did before. But this time I have 97 instead of 87. I really want to beat this level just so I can call it harder than Bloodlust and get it moved up. Please. That's all I want. I want to be able to call it underrated, please. So I tried doing this run to 100 last night, just raw dogging the game. No video, no stream, nothing open in the background. Hello, Carter. Ah! And I died at 93 3 times. So, I can't do this run. Hello, everyone. Push-up time. Hold on. I'll write down how many push-ups I need to do. However, today, in order to get through all the push-ups I still need to do for Monday, which is the last time you rated, I'm doing 2 push-ups every time I get to the white part today. Yay! Oh, you guys want to see a funny clip? Hold on, you guys got to see this funny clip. You guys got to see this funny clip. You guys got to see this funny clip from yesterday. You guys got to see it. You guys got to see it. This perfectly encapsulates how this is going for me. Whew, almost lost my cool there. Yeah, it was close. But luckily, I stay calm, cool, and collected while playing Nhelv. As always, I always am calm, cool, and collected. Thank you, TDV, for the follow. And Pixel Rants for the follow as well. Sucks you're not enjoying Nhelv. Yeah, I know. I have to get through 70 push-ups today. Dude, I have to get 35 attempts to the white part. You almost lost your goal. Yeah, it was very close. Almost, dude. Almost. Jarp SG, thank you for the follow as well. Oh my god. That's another white part attempt that I have to get through. Ah! Yeah, I almost lost my temper there. But I'm just playing this until I at least get to the duel. And then I will just go from 0 at that point. And then we'll run it up. Well, they better listen to me. I'm always correct in my difficulty opinions. I do think this is above Bloodlust now, though, for sure. I don't have any levels between Bloodlust and Cognition, I think. Do I? No, I don't. Because I checked a Reddit last night. I checked the Reddit last night. I don't have any levels between Bloodlust and Cognition. And this level is definitely not Cognition difficulty. That's for damn sure. But it's definitely above Bloodlust, so. You know, I said all this shit like, oh, maybe it's above Exosphere, not knowing it is already above where I would put Exosphere. I didn't know that. Wow, I was just correct. Huh. That's okay, Mania. Listen, my old messages are cringe. I think everyone's old messages are cringe. That just means that you've changed as a person and gotten better. Oh, hello, Tornado. No, because like I was talking with Aeon too, because Aeon did Nhelv as the second hardest after he beat Bloodlust and found Nhelv harder. And this was years ago. Before 2.2 made it harder in some spots and then needed to get updated and all that kind of shit. And it's like, I low-key agree. For sure harder than Bloodlust, dude. Oh, yeah. The Hills by The Weeknd. I don't think I've heard the song, but of course I know The Weeknd. Mm-hmm. That's so valid, dude. I feel like I've mellowed out a bit now. Now that I'm 21. God, I hope so. But like, also, I definitely, you know, there's some behaviors that I still do that are just like, I haven't been able to fix that just yet. Okay, guys. Most of you are coming from a Zornian raid. He's older than me. He's older than me. If you're gonna go after someone, go after him. And also JC. JC, you're also older than me. Don't go after me. Hi, Cat Cube. That's completely valid, Lynn. Okay. Yeah, Beep Boop is also older than me. Banana Foster. Ooh. That's fire. That's fire mildly fermented. Yeah, we are. People are calling me old. I'm like, I know there's people older than me. I'm 80. Oh my. What does that mean, Gary boy? Ugh. You were not younger than me and still call you uncle? Okay. All right, bro. All right. What makes me so old? Huh? What makes me so old compared to other people, bro? I still have neuron activation when I see 6'7". How does that make me old, guys? Come on. My pattern recognition is off the charts. And I get an even bigger neuron activation when I see 315. Like, come on. My arthritis. What? What do you mean? I can beat high CPS levels. I can beat them. I don't got arthritis. This means nothing. Fuck. Thank you, Merkrin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's funny though, Lynn. Ball counter straight fly? What the heck? Beat midnight? Okay. Hold on there, bud. Hold on. Hold on. They dug Merc up to say that. Dude. As if you'll be out of the coffin for the first time, Merkrin. The difficulty is getting the duel to work? Yeah. The fact that you play Paranoia with mouse is insane. It's not that bad. I mean, I thought it was bad. 97, 93 times 2, 91. That's not high CPS! That's not where the CPS is! Thank you, Bulbasaurium. I haven't even gotten to the duel yet from here. Much less the mound. Dude! That's not even the ICBS part, bro. Sure, I may have arthritis because I can't play on keyboard because it hurts. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Oh no! Honestly, I think a lot of the pain of playing on keyboard comes from when I played Mania back in the day. Because, goddamn, Mania is really hard on the wrists. Yeah, I'm glad you're adapting, Merc. I know it's taking a while, but like, I'm glad you're adapting. No, no, no. I'm not going bald soon. Dude, it's so funny because it's not like... Basically, in GD, you're either a minor or you're an Unk. There is no in between. It's not like we're calling people who aren't minors anymore mages or anything. We're just calling them Unk. We're calling them old. That's it. Oh my god. Major. Some people say it is funny. You're either a minor or you're an Unk. Those are the two options you have. And GD. Tony plus equals drunk Unk. Oh my god. An iPad kid or an Unk for not being great. I'm sorry, Insanity. I can't be great all the time. I'm not perfect. Oh my god, think of the gifted sub to LeBron Fortnite balls, Beepoop. Exactly, you get it, P. Holy shit, holy sub. LeBron Fortnite balls is now sub. God damn it. What if I just like clickbaiting people? I like clout. I like clout. Why can't I just call myself great for the clout? Huh? What's so bad about clickbait? What's so bad about it? I don't see anyone else have an issue with it. Huh? Right, guys? Right? 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 There's nothing wrong with clickbaiting how great I am. Right? None of you guys have a problem with it. If you do, speak now or forever hold your peace. Dude. What is like actually considered Unk and GD? 18 plus. Usually. And he is great at being fat. Oh. You're so right. You're so right. It's the number! Oh my god, it's the number. Yes, you are right. Random icons did get happened. Yep. Thank you, LeBron Fortnite balls. Random icons. That's how we're gonna get through this run. Hey, Gengar Spider. Ew! Ugh! That was so gross. I hate the big wave. Gengar Spider again. Is it just not randomizing my spider? Or am I just getting insanely lucky? Okay, something's wrong with the spider. Why are we, genuinely, why are we only getting the Gengar Spider? Oh my god! Wait, it was just actually genuine luck? Holy shit. It was genuine luck getting it 3 times in a row. What? Ew. Of course I passed the ship with that fucking ship, dude. Alright, this is all I wanted to do, so we'll go from 0 after this. Yeah, dude. That ship was not good. Of course I make it with that one. Ugh. Yucky. Alright. Oh no, I died. Whatever will I do? Yo, why are we lagging? Alright, let's go from 0. Remember, every single attempt I get to the white part, 2 push-ups. Remember that. The ugly ship day? Yeah, dude. Must be. I do not like this wave. Oh, well, I guess I can't use my snail for longer. Oh, that's the thing from Mega Hack, by the way. That menu. I think it changes the icons every time you enter a portal. Dang. The only difference is, like, if you have a cube and then you go into a ship portal, it might change your ship, but it can't change your cube. The only time it changes your cube is if you go into something that doesn't involve the cube. Like a spider or a ball or something. Oh, well, I guess it's 2 push-ups. Wow. Here we go. Here's 2 push-ups. Gotta get through them. There you go. That way I won't be too exhausted every time I have to do push-ups. So that's down to 70 now. Actually, never mind. Drip Boy, thank you for the follow. That's for you. Fuck. Now I'm still at 72 push-ups left. Not allowed to use my... Oh, can't use the snail. Hello, Super Deck. Oh. Alrighty, I guess. Oh, no. I will not be doing that. You have to redeem it. But you got the joke off. To get me to be up here. Bah, 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 bah. You know what that means, bitch? Alright, how long is it gonna take until I get my first actually good white part attempt? I don't know how well I'll be, you know, consistent with any of the parts, considering I have to do 2 push-ups every time I get to the white part. But I remember when I did that, I did 2 push-ups every time I got to the drop on Oblivion, and then I like got through all my push-ups in one stream. It's crazy. The drop consistency was crazy. Getting the pre-drop consistency was crazy on Oblivion, and then getting the white part consistency is crazy on Nhelv. I mean, like, I don't really struggle with anything before this. 2 times in a row. Stop! Click the orb! What are we doing? 2 push-ups every time you don't get to the white cart? But why? That's stupid. Here. It's easy enough to just... That way, when I'm not playing well, I don't gotta get up. Dude, I don't know why I'm so afraid of the orb. Like, dude. So afraid of the orb. 62 to 89 is crazy. 62 is what? Is that Laser Blitz's part? The part after, the orb isn't gonna bite you. It might bite you. Make up your mind! It will bite you. Make up your mind! Which one is it? Is it gonna bite or no? What is this, quantum physics? It's a high-level abstract joke. Not many people will get it. Of biting you. Oh my god. Somewhat likely. It's like those surveys that you have to take sometimes where it's like not likely, very likely, somewhat unlikely, neutral. We're on the somewhat likely scale. It's in a superposition until you touch it. Yep. The orb is a superposition. Is it a superposition of biting me or not biting me? And that state is only revealed when it's observed, aka when I touch it. It's in a constant state of both biting me and not biting me at the exact same time. I had to learn about quantum physics when I took my quantum computing course, and yikes, dude. That shit's scary. It's hard. The orb is just a hallucination. It's a figment of my imagination. I'm gonna have to take quantum computing again this semester, dude. Yikes. Learn Motane. Yeah, it's pretty easy, right? Did you get through the duel from there? The orb is a mindset. Yeah. Maybe next time I get there, I'll actually hit the orb. Who knows, though? What the balls? Quantum processing class? Shut up. I like genuinely had to think it through. Quantum processing. I don't think so. And then I remembered. God, I hope not. I'll never take that course of my life because I already passed it. Yeah. I think so. You know, one day I will beat this level. Don't you think, guys? Never mind. Not beating it. It's dropped immediately. Where's the memory part of this? There isn't one. That's why it's not memory. And I said it was the case when I first started playing it. But it's pseudo memory, I guess. A lot of people think it's memory, so it counts for memory. I don't care. Even though it's not memory, I don't care. What's the harm in a little fibbing? Oh my god. Oh, okay. I love the secret. Memory and learning from what I see. So it's quantum physics? A superposition between being memory and learning? And the only time you know which one it is if you observe it, aka play it? Oh my god. Everything is quantum physics. Oops. Everything is quantum physics. Schrodinger's level, bro. When you open it, it's either gonna be memory or it's gonna be learning. Wow, I haven't done push-ups in a while. Maybe I should get to the white part again. Never mind. Less IRX. Quantus processing required class? Ah, hell no, I ain't ever getting my degree. I'm dropping out. Stanky leg. That's everyone when they have a cast on their leg for a while. The stanky leg. Already? God damn. How much moving have you had to do today? Wow, I think these icons are really bad luck. I got one attempt to the white part and then never again. Lynn, your icons are bad or bad juju. Wow, they really suck. Laying on the floor. Oh my god, that's so relatable. After hard physical work, sometimes the floor is your best friend. There are definitely a lot of practices I get out of and I'm like, that was rough. And then I lay on the floor. The floor is so nice to me. You're seeing my beliefs? I don't even dislike the ending all that much. I mean, yeah, sure, I've died there a lot. But that's not what actually pisses me off about this level. It's the balancing. How 0 to 40% is so easy when I lock in and I get to the white part almost every single attempt, and then all of a sudden, oh, I died to the white part again. No way. Whoever would have guessed. Get me off these icons, bro. They suck. It is, user. Hello, Mr. B. Dill. No, it's Mr. BD. Is the ending the hardest part? Absolutely not, dude. It's second, but it doesn't even come close to the hardest part, which is the white part. Subscriber would want to update? Oh, I see. You'll get that. The username should update soon enough. Chiggly Jello, thank you for the follow. That actually does make a lot of sense. Never aligns you properly? Well, yeah. Are you playing on a Starpass copy or did you make your own? If you made your own Starpass copy, it should be updated. But remember, this level got a 2.2 update. So it could be that your copy's out of date. Found one from a week ago? Oh, then you're good. Did something wrong? Damn, that's tragic. That's so dumb, dude. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I die a lot at that duel because I don't know what I did wrong. But I don't think it should be as broken as you're saying. Unless maybe I'm just good at dealing with the bullshit. All right. There we go. More push-ups. Yeah, I like the haircut a lot, actually. The haircut feels nice. Nice and short. The only thing is that I can't really, style it that well. I can't style it that well unless I get my hair wet on the day. So, it'll look good when I finally get back to practicing. But... Hi, Jitter. It's not going great, but... Give it 50? Whoa there, sir. Hold the phone. I may be strong, but 50's a lot. I burn out after like 10. But don't worry, I still got 70 push-ups to get through today because of how many followers I got during the week. Yawn. I got a lot of followers during the week, so I have to, every single time I get to that 44% or 42%, I gotta drop and give 2. And eventually, I'll get through the whole thing. I'll just have to keep doing that until I finally get rid of all my push-ups that... Ugh! Jiggle physics. Stupid ass slope. Hell yeah, dude! Chromatic Haze is such a good level, dude. I'm so glad I beat it. It sucks that I beat it when it fell off the list, but I was playing it when it was list-worthy still. And that's when I progress switched to 87 from the Yoshikawa duel at 50. And, you know, at that point I was just like, it's not worth it. I'm just not gonna play it anymore. But it's whatever. It did give me a reason to come back. I guess that's fair. Yeah, I agree. I feel like that duel is hard because like most of the time you die, it's like I don't even know what I did wrong. And you have to do a lot of trial and error to fix something. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. For sure, dude. Chromatic Haze can get frustrating. Listen, if I beat Chromatic Haze when it was still list-worthy, I don't think I would have come back to the game after my first year of college. Just hear me out, alright? End of the first year of college, it's around April. I'm just burnt out as shit, dude. Take a long-ass break from GD. I don't have any levels I want to play. Didn't want to play the game at all, so I took a break from it. This break lasted like a whole-ass month, until eventually, I'm watching Nepesta's Extreme Demon Roulette series again, because it's good content. And then I come across Chromatic Haze when he had to do that, and I was like, oh my god. I forgot how good that level was. So I came back and beat it. And then I continued playing the game after that. So I wouldn't have had a level to come back to beating from my break if that wasn't the case. So I never know where I would have gone. Ugh, that's 2, baby. Ha! Luckily, I flipped it from 87. I was out to get me, true. What's your last hardest level goal? Nothing, I don't know. I don't have goals like that. I want to beat hard levels, but I don't know where I want to stop. Because there could always be a level that comes out that is just like, I would love to beat this level, and I'll do it. That's harder than anything I want to do right now. Can't be that hard? Well, I'm fat. What do you want from me? I'm fat. Why do you think my heart rate's so high resting? I'm 215 pounds, bruh. Of course I'm fat. Whoa, Snowbound, how tall are you? I'm 6'5", but like still. Silent Oppenheimer. Oh. Also, hi, Moof. Moof, I'm gonna slime you out. Just kidding, we'll team up. That's good, Spyro. 7 apples tall. Yeah, you would know. Well, no, the thing with Snowbound is, like, I can't beat it right now because I don't have the CPS for it. But there's levels above Snowbound that don't require that high CPS that I still want to beat. Like, one day, I definitely feel like I could do Acheron. One day, I want to do Acheron and call myself... I mean, yeah, you'd have to see me in person to, like, fact check it. But... I also have my camera pointing downwards right now, so that's why. Yeah, one day I'll beat Acheron, and I can be considered a certified pro. That's what I want to do one day. But I don't even think Acheron's my limit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Drew would know. Drew came over for my birthday last year to beat Codependence. Zodiac's my limit. Yeah, guys, it's... Unfortunately, Zodiac is my limit. Except Nhelv, actually, is harder than Zodiac, for sure, guys, right? 100%. You're probably saying the word consistent wave. Remember, I have that superstition. Nhelv is the human limit. Yep, dude, it can't be harder than this. I'm beating the hardest possible level in Geometry Dash. Oh, more push-ups. Yes! Yes, Motain! Oh my god! Lock in. Dude. 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 Guys, that's my 10th attempt to the mountain. Hey, I was locked in! I was locked in! Man. It's my 10th attempt to the mountain, bruh. Oh, I missed what was said before. Oh well. What did you turn 5-6? I can't remember. Dang. Probably in middle school. YOLO is here and Yo Walls. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna drop and give 4 push-ups actually. I finally passed the ship! Yes. What is your question? Yeah, I got to give 4. I don't remember. I don't think I remember my path to my height currently. Or it's Acheron. If you could be the level Acheron, you're a certified pro. Yeah, I was one of the tall kids in like middle school, I remember, and then people just became taller than me, and I was like, oh. And then eventually, I think it was after I stopped, because I was 6'1", I remember in sophomore year of high school. I know that because that's what was on my learner's permit and my license because I never got it updated. I was 6'1" and 135 pounds. And you can see it because that's around the time I started streaming too. If you go back to my like Dolos completion, you can see it. Especially my Acu completion. But, I was, after that, like, I mean, I was tall, I guess, but I was never the tallest anymore. And then once I was, like, senior year, I was, like, 6'3", 6'4". And by the time I went off to college, I was definitely 6'4", and then I grew another inch at some point. Probably before sophomore year. Bro, I was way too early. Why am I so early? Oh, yeah, that's more push-ups. 6'8", he ain't even 16 yet? Put that man in the league! Put that man in the league! God! Give that man a basketball! Give it to him! Whoa. Pause. Okay, now we're at 66 push-ups left. Dear basketball. Yeah, dude. That's me, dude. I don't have a future right now, but I'm 6'5" and curly hair. My future is Geometry Dash, I guess. A free medium demon. Oh, you're gonna have to beat it later when you're good enough at the game. My future is Nhelv. Yeah, I'll never escape Nhelv. I'll be playing Nhelv in the retirement home too. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, I do want to beat Akron one day, but you never know. I might just never beat Nhelv, and then I'll just be stuck on this forever and ever 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 and forever. Endeavor, yeah. I hate when I hit my head on the ceiling because I'm 6'11 and a half. Yeah, dude, it sucks, bruh. I hate when I have to bend down and to go through any door ever. Sisyphus and the Rock, Andy and the Nhelv. Yep. Doggy got trapped in the grief dimension. I'm in the Nhelv dimension, dude. The Nhelv dimension. That's just hell. Same with grief. The grief dimension's just hell too. You thought hell 1 was hard enough? Hell 2. Yeah, I think that's super hell. You're just in super hell, dude. Like, yeah, Nhelv is bad, but at least it's not fucking Tidal Wave. Yikes. Or Silent Club Step, you're right. At least it's not the Silent Club Step hell dimension. I was late. I knew I was late. I knew I was late. 69! Lol, 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 lol! Sorry. Anyways, I have to do push-ups for that. I did that pretty well. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, is anyone a movie director? I can play a pretty good dead body. Ugh. That sucks. Anyways. Oops. The Sonic Wave Dimension. Ooh. Yikes. Ooh. Yo, I should work in a haunted house with those skills, right, guys? Oh. Not the ego killing dimension. Dude, this level has killed my ego more than any other level I've played in a very long time. I think the only thing that could rival the amount of ego killing that's happening here is Zodiac. But Zodiac was a new hardest. This level isn't even a hardest. Like, I know I say, oh, this is harder than Oblivion because it's taking me longer. But like, guys, I know I'm not delusional. It's not actually harder than Oblivion. Oblivion's really hard. But like, dude, I've never been humbled so hard by a level. That means I need to do ego killing next so that it doesn't have anything to kill. Boom. Big brain idea. Ego killing can't even touch me if I beat it after no. Oops. Hello, Lucas. Apocalyptic Trilogy Dimension? Hell no. Ego killing will touch me in other ways? Oh. Oh. Never mind. Goes your faith in humanity? You think I have that now because of Nhelv? I've lost everything. Can't have shit in Detroit. Can't have shit in Nhelv. Dude, again, Nhelv is so bad, I started playing Marvel Rivals again. You know how bad this level has to be for me to do that? Do you understand how much this level is hurting me? I don't think you do. I started playing Marvel Rivals again, and I'm not annoyed. I have fun on Marvel Rivals. That's how bad I'm off, bro. Oh, great. Awesome. Thanks. Bro. More push-ups. Yay! Yay! Hi, Zabor. All right, what are we at now? 64 left? Okay. Sure. Well, if I look, one, two, 34x2. Whatever. I don't want to count how many freaking. Okay, I am on the game. Newfound levels of trenches, that is. Dude, I'm telling you. You have no idea how much this level is hurting me until you know that I'm actually enjoying playing Marvel Rivals. I willingly, while playing this level, cleared up. I uninstalled games so I'd have more room to install Marvel Rivals. Cleared up storage on my PC to install it. Installed Marvel Rivals and booted it up multiple days in a row and have been having fun on it. You know how bad I'm going through it if that's the case, bruh? It's crazy. That's like if I were to willingly download Valorant and start playing it. Like, dude. Let's go, water. Hell yeah. Dude, it's like I mean, I don't even know which one's worse. If I were to just download Valorant and start learning how to play Valorant for the first time while playing now, would that be another sign that I've completely lost it? Is this level just boring for you? No. It would have been so much better if this level was boring for me. Because as the saying goes, the opposite of love is indifference, not hate, right? If I felt nothing from this level, that would be better. I absolutely hate this level. Because the 0 to 40 is not that hard, genuinely. I get to 40%, I get to the white part, like, very, very, very often. If it's not obvious enough with how many push-ups I've done so far. And not only that, I rarely pass the white part because the white part is that big of a choke point in a wall. It's just a huge wall. And then guess what? It'd be one thing if it was like Zodiac, where it gets very hard at the white part and then stays that difficulty for the rest of the level. No, once you pass the white part, once you get past that ball part, it gets free. Then there's like 2 choke points until the mountain, and then the level isn't hard until 1 click in the duel, and then past that, it's just don't get bugged. The level's difficulty falls off almost completely as soon as you pass the white part. So it feels like unless you die to one of the 3 or 4 choke points in the level, past the white part, it's a choke. Which is even worse. It shouldn't be so carried by the white part that it feels like I just choked a chance at beating it if I pass it. And then on top of that, 97 is so cruel. A cruel death. That's the best way to describe it. It was such a cruel death by this level. It was cruel because I died literally like I was 1 frame off of beating the level, basically. If you look back at the recording, I was basically, it looks like I'm about 1 frame, like it's the last possible frame I could have clicked and died there. And that was stream 2. I basically beat it at that time, but it was taken away because of 1 frame. And then now I'm getting reverse swept. If you've ever been reverse swept in a game, that's exactly how this experience feels for me. I was crushing this level. And then all of a sudden, I lose. I lost the first point. That was 97. After that, I got one duel attempt per day. Or one attempt past that blue orb in the duel per day. And then after that, I kept getting further and further away from 97, and then at some point, I stopped getting to the duel. At all. And I've been stuck, I think it's genuinely been 3 streams since I've gotten to the mountain, which was a huge breakthrough for me. But I died at the mountain today. You know how much that hurts? Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, bro. Jesus, bro. I think saying I'm getting reverse swept by this level is probably the best way I could explain how this feels. Because if you've ever been in a situation where you are about to win against this person, you lose 1 point or 1 round or whatever, and then all of a sudden you don't win a single one, and then you lose. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. The momentum shifted away from me completely. 97 on stream 2. I haven't even gotten past 93 since then. I haven't even gotten to 93 in like 5 streams. Not Whiplash, but I have been very scared before from the jump scare. Actually, there was one time when I was playing Sigma This was like a year ago about. I was playing Sigma from 0, and I got 63, which is really far into the level. Keep in mind, I fluked the level from 71, right? This is on the day that I beat the level, by the way. 63 was my best on the level when I started that stream, or when I started that day, at least. And I had gotten a new best since then. Then I started streaming because I got a new best off stream while recording. I died to 63 again because it was a choke point, and I got jump scared so hard I accidentally kicked the power cord from my PC and turned everything off. I turned my stream back on, and like less than an hour I beat the level from fluking it from 71. Well, less than an hour I got 71 and then fluked it from 71 at some point after that. Yeah, I just needed an involuntary break, dude. No, I was on a tear that day. It's Sigma, the day I beat Sigma is something I will remember forever, because even though that level is like, you know, it's, you know, not that memorable that I beaten it, even though it's on my list profile, I will remember waking up that day and just being like, I'm gonna beat Sigma today. Just having that dead set mindset that I'm gonna beat it, and it actually working. I woke up that day and I was like, you know, I think I'm gonna beat Sigma today. No, it wasn't even, I think I'm gonna. I was like, I'm gonna beat Sigma today. Full confidence, no doubt at all. And then I got a new best while warming up before playing on stream. Streamed early, and then just kept getting progress after progress, and then fluked from 71. Like, I genuinely have never played that good in my life on a level that I was currently trying to beat. Well, I guess, I mean, I say that a lot, but like genuinely, I've never steamrolled a level that hard on one day because I woke up and said, I'm gonna beat it today. I want to see it now. That's normal, isn't it? Well, it was like, it like wasn't motivation that came from me. It wasn't a mindset that came from me. It felt like it was like a divine motivation type shit. It just like, the drive to beat Sigma that day was not from just me alone, honestly. It is the only time it felt like I was possessed to think that I was gonna, what the hell? Oh, that's real. Oh. Oh my god, LeBron Fortnite balls, shut up. Like, it's one thing to wake up and be like confident, but I was just like, I've never had that kind of confidence in my skill before. Not once. And this was before I even beat Cognition. Sure, you could say it. You can have that mindset of being confident, but what I'm trying to say is that it felt like that mindset wasn't something that I just decided to have. It felt like it was placed in my brain when I woke up that morning. And that's why it came true. Because it's one thing to tell yourself, yeah, today I'm gonna beat this level. I've been telling myself that on this level for like a few days now. But it hasn't come true yet. But that day, it was just, it was genuinely meant to be. What the fuck? Rob Top had divine powers, yeah. How's level going? Horribly, like always. I mean, I could have confidence in myself sometimes, right? Or fake confidence, fake it till you make it type shit. One of the times I definitely had that confidence was the 1 6-hour stream I did of Zodiac, where I got to NLEX 3 times. I got 97 times 2 and 98. If any of you guys were there for that stream, you would know. Obviously, it's a Hall of Fame stream for me. Last time you got to the duel? It's been a few streams. I don't think I've gotten to the duel this week. I think last week was the last time I got to the duel. The stream I did of Zodiac that lasted 6 hours, I genuinely played that level for 6 hours because for 6 hours straight, I felt like I had a chance of beating it. That's the type of confidence that I've had that comes once in a blue moon, where I just knew deep down I could beat it today if I just kept going. And 3 attempts to Nhelv, and eventually I was just like, I'm out of it. I'm done. Tex Fluke. The huge progress fluke. I feel so bad for him, dude. Yeah, it was the one where we killed the new chatter. Yeah. $15 to 91. Dude, that's fucking crazy. I'm surprised, genuinely, like, to this day, I'm still surprised I didn't beat it that stream. I don't know what kind of divine power was keeping me from beating Zodiac that day, but, like, I should have beaten it on that day, bruh. But no, I died and like 3 times. Yeah, I mean, that's how progress fluking goes. If you're progress fluking, that means you fluked like a lot of the actual difficult choke points. You're obviously not gonna die to another difficult choke point. You have to die to something easy. That's how progress flukes work. That's why I died at 97 instead of somewhere like, oh, I don't know, 93 on Nhelv. Of course I have to die past the second duel, because if I died in the second duel, that'd be something that's understandable. No, it has to be not understandable in order for it to be a progress fluke. Dang. Fuck. Perzival, thank you for the follow. Just make normal progress? Fuck you. Fuck you. I wish I could make normal progress on levels, dude. God. Yeah, exactly, Drew. The 97 times 3 in Acheron stream. You know how it feels. You know exactly how it feels. Oh, I know you fluked actually everything. That's not crazy. I think if you get nervous enough, you just forget to blink. And then that's why your eyes start welling up. It's because you forget to blink. Sometimes that's what it feels like. One who flukes nothing. Well, okay. If you have someone who flukes a lot... You got 68? What the hell, Water? Dude. Is that a new best? Dude, it's like, if you're a guy who flukes a lot of the levels that he plays, you're probably also gonna, at some point, turn into a person who progress flukes a lot of their levels. Because that's what I did. That's what I did. I used to be a serial fluker when it came to beating extremes, and now look at me. I'm a serial progress fluker. I think that's just what happens when you get older. I mean, other than fluking Oblivion from 83. But like, is that really a fluke? Come on, is that really a fluke? There's like one choke point in that whole part, and it's the wave, and then I just didn't die there. Well, I guess the wave and the ball click after. Oh my god, I fluked 2 choke points. Oh no. Huge fluke, guys. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, sometimes I do fluke, but it's very rare. Like fluking, if I get nervous enough on a level, it feels like my brain is coming out of my forehead, and sometimes I get heart palpitations. That's valid. Very valid. Fluke's illegitimate at this point? Okay, bro. I mean, fluking Fun Friday from 11. I feel like if you're a serial fluker, if you play the game long enough, you're gonna turn into a progress fluker. You live long enough to see the very thing you swore to destroy, honestly. Yes, dude, from 44? Oh my god, like, that's crazy. Or remember when Xeroxy fluked 2.1 Acheron from 61? Dude, when he was one of the first 5 victors. Aeon Air Rash? Yeah, dude. Didn't Xeroxy fluke another level recently? Yeah, okay, he was the one who fluked Andromeda as well. Dude, that, like, fuck that guy. Serial fluker. The best fluke of all time? Probably any person who flew. I think, honestly, 2.1 Acheron from 61 for Xeroxy might really be up there. It has to be, bro. It's gotta be. Like, bro was one of the first 5 victors of the level and fluked it from 61. Very much number 1 at the time. Oh no, dude. Beckett's son, you got it, bruh. I believe I do. It's the number. Oh my god, it's the number. 0 to 98 on Tantrum. That's valid. Very valid. From 12? Audio extraction from 12? Oh my god, bro. You'll beat it if you act more Nhelv. I hate all people named Andy. Is that Nhelv enough for you? I hate everyone named Andy. Gah! I even hate all the snail cubes. Gah! 2 strikes. Yeah, honestly, I haven't been looking at the level very much. Here, let me look at the level this attempt, and then I'll beat it, right, guys? Right, guys? This is how I'm gonna beat it. No reading chat, and then I just beat the level. I can talk, but I just can't read chat. You know, that's how I keep dying, right? You guys are bad influences on me. What? Dude, I hate this death. You know why I hate this death? Because every single time I do this death, it just hurts. Because this is what should have happened when I got 97. This is what should have happened when I got 97. I will forever be salty about that death, and I will forever be salty about this death because it feels like this is what should have happened at 97. So annoying. It is a war flashback, dude. Jesus. Yeah, dude. I mean, like, some people just don't fluke stuff, and that's okay. It'll happen eventually. Everyone's bound to have at least one fluke, you know? Even if you are a serial non-fluker and you die to the ending every single time, you fluke one level. Alright? Even if you're a type of person who has died at 95 plus on every single level they've played, you will get one fluke. It's the fuck you fluke. Cosmic Cyclone, you fluked? I hope I fluke it. What the hell, bruh? Everyone's guaranteed at least one fluke. You just gotta find that level that will give you that fluke. You never know. Maybe if you are playing for a few years and you haven't fluked anything, maybe it's just because your fluke is coming up really high on the list. You gotta play like Limbo or some shit, and that's what you'll fluke. Be the one person to fluke like... What the fuck? How did I miss? Okay, whatever. Yeah. Maybe you're the type of person who will fluke something like 7 club step. I don't know. Be the fluke you want to see in the list. Oh yeah, I mean, I remember when I fluked Ellipsism to like 89. It was the first time I got to the second drop, past the break part, which is the hardest part. But like everything in that second drop is hard, and then I only died at 89 past the break part. That was crazy. It's time. It's time, Lucas. My best fluke, in general, is probably Fun Friday from 11. Because that ending is actually quite difficult, dude. But also, I think, I don't know which one is harder difficulty-wise, but it feels like falling up from 44 is probably harder difficulty-wise. Yeah, exactly. What the hell? From 62? Holy shit. I mean, falling up is probably the luckiest I've ever been, including Oblivion. Where, like, the first time I ever did duel to 100 was when I went from 0 and fluked it from 0. I think the only hardest I've ever fluked... Let me think about it. Let's see. Accu died at 98. Okay. Southern Dive, 95. Idols, I don't think I died at the last shift, but is that really a fluke? No, not really. I literally died at the section before the last shift, though, so I don't really count it as a fluke. After that was... Oh, yeah, Bloodbath. Bloodbath from 79. How could I forget that? Dolos, I died at 91 twice. Black Blizzard, I didn't die at the last corridor, but that was the only place I didn't die to. Fuck. Berserk, when I did that as a hardest, I fluked from 78, which is like the entire the ending, and everything past that first wave after Griffin. Or Griffith. That was a huge fluke. That was insane. Ah, yes. After Black Blizzard or Berserk, whichever one, I did AA, which I died at Galva once. That's not really a fluke. And then Zafkiel from 73. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. And then after Zafkiel, Cybernetic died at 94. Cybernetic was my hardest until I beat Boogie after, but that obviously was not even close to a hardest. Plus I died at 96, which was the first time I was ever featured in his running video. I remember that. That was like when I really started to watch Dornian content, and then now we're friends. Thank you, Boogie. And then Ellipsism, I also found easier than Cybernetic, even though it was a main list. But I didn't really... I mean, again, I already discussed what happened with that level. It wasn't really a fluke, but I only died at 89 once. Or past 70 once. Which is pretty damn lucky. Oh, Fluke Storming Summit. From 79, I think. But I didn't get the coins, so is it really a fluke? Is it really a fluke? I didn't really get the coins, though. So was it like really a fluke? Because I didn't go for the last coin. I don't really consider it that much of a fluke. Maybe, maybe not. It's whatever. It's not like there's anything hard. Pass the duel if you're not getting the coins. And then past that, I'm trying to remember all the hardest I've done. What was it? After Storming Summit, my next hardest was Spectrum Cyclone, technically. Died at 91. Then Bloodlust, died at 98. Then I did... After Bloodlust was obviously Cognition, died at 96. Then after Cognition was Zodiac, which I died at 98 multiple times. And then lastly is Oblivion, which I died at 83. Kind of a fluke, kind of not. Quit vaping. Listen, it's targeted, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, dude, I can't believe you vape. Wow, that's so cringe, bro. I can't believe that. You gotta stop, bro. Yeah, Oblivion was a steamroll, but it wasn't really a fluke. Dude, don't tell me that. But there's obviously a lot of levels that I fluked that were non-hardests. Like, Fun Friday from 11 is my favorite one to bring up because, dude, the Fun Friday stream was genuinely so fun. Friday. Like, when I actually beat it, that was a great stream. The day before, I did 1 to 100, so my title going into it was Fun Friday 1 to 100, and then I fluked it from 11, but then I didn't get the coin, so I had to go and rebeat it, and that's when I died at 99. And so I had made my title Fun Friday 99 1 to 100. Best title I've ever had in my entire life. I don't think anything will ever beat that title. Okay, we're talking about flukes. You guys want to talk about stupid freaking runs that you guys have done? Before 1 to 100 on Fun Friday, which was something I did intentionally, my stupidest freaking run was either, I think it was what, 18 to 70? No, whatever run I did in the middle, I think it was like 17 to 81 on Oblivion. That one was dumb. But before that, 9 to 96 on AA when I was doing it as the hardest. That was on the day I beat it. Yeah, 12 to 100 on Black Blizzard is low-key understandable. Like, I feel like this is a standard run. You want to talk about... Okay, let me talk about 9 to 96 on AA, bro. I was struggling with the first clicks of Zobros, so I went into practice mode to go practice them so I could beat it. And this is on the day I beat it, by the way. I was placing checkpoints. I died somewhere in GD, or not GD speed. One of the parts of the beginning of the level. Yo, I might have to go back into practice of AA and see which part it was. But I died somewhere like in the pre-drop basically before the drop even started, like the real drop. Here, let's go into practice. Let me show you guys, because I can't remember the part name. It's been too long. Oops. Oh, that's right. You have to hold. Sanic! I died here. I died somewhere in here, and so I had a checkpoint at 9% somewhere, and then I kept placing checkpoints until I got to Zobros. Kept placing those checkpoints, and then I just kept going. And then eventually I got to the duel at the end, and then I somehow died at the duel. So I did 9 to 96. And then if you actually go to my completion on YouTube, you can see in the best run corner, 9 to 96 on that level. It was there as my best run until I beat the level, because how are you going to beat an 87% run unless you beat the goddamn level? My best was 86. Well, I remember a decent bit of my GD experiences, but I've been in so many extremes at this point, I can't remember everything. Truth nuke. Dude, one day I should beat TLE just to finish it off. Probably the longest standing level I've had progress on and haven't beaten. I'm sure it wouldn't be that bad to stream, right, guys? I'll have you guys keep me entertained. The scary swing copter? I don't think it's that bad. I'm much better at swing copter now. The lost existence swing. I'm just gonna do SP. Fuck. This is probably it, right? Yeah. Where is it? What the fuck? Okay. See, I'm much better at swing copter now. It's definitely a lot easier now, especially because I've done, I think the real starting point when I started like feeling good at swing copter was after I did the Tartarus swing copter. That process of learning that swing copter, I can't remember it anymore. but that definitely helped me improve my confidence in swing, and like I'm at least decent at it now. Fuck. Terrified of touching it again. Honestly, if you go into it with the right mindset, going back and finishing Sonic Wave is probably not that bad. Dude, 3 to 100 on auditory? What the hell? And then died at the last wave 10 times? Bro. Yeah. Well, I mean, some levels should stay dropped forever. There's definitely some levels out there that I dropped and will probably never go back to. One of them being Icaros. Why would I ever beat Icaros? Is that even for the clan? I don't think so. I'm taking flights. I think when I played it, it was list-worthy. I do want to go back to Frozen Cave because it's a level I'm genuinely interested in. And Nhelv was one of those levels that I never intended to go back to. And then I was just like, you know what? For the content, I'll do it. I regret my decision a lot now, if that's not obvious enough. But, you know. I want to say that Sonic Wave is one of those levels I never intend on going back to. But one day, I'm just going to be like, fuck it. It's time to do Sonic Wave. Let's just finish the RGB. Because, you know, I'm a sucker for some good content and clout. Obviously, the RGB is good for clout. But that is not anytime soon. Oh, 97 was the first death. 93s and 91 came after. I know, I looked down and I saw 2 hours, I'm like, damn! Bruh, what are we doing? I know, dude. I like the concept of beating the RGB, I don't like the execution. Well, that's why I'm doing Nhelv, low-key. I mean, it's a level I had previous progress on, and it's a very good choice for MAYMORY, most of the time. It's good for clout. I am shameless when it comes to that, bro. Obviously, I love joy maxing and playing levels I enjoy, right? And I can do that. But sometimes, I'm in the mood to just go for something for clout, dude. That's just it. When I beat Yada, it was probably like it was the third hardest, for sure. It was hard, dude. That was the first level I ever beat on Vanilla GD. Or first extreme, I mean, not level. Obviously, I didn't start playing GD, all the Rob Top levels, used Mega Hack for. I started playing harder levels. Like, I got to Future Funk before Mega Hack V6 ever came out. The first time I used modded GD, I used some like mod menu that was free and had the accurate percentage mod where it was like a bajillion decimal places. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. I'm going to practice somewhere. You're in the car. You better not be the one driving. Deep. I don't trust you. Bruh. No, don't do that! Don't listen. Listen, yeah, I mean... I'm very open about, yeah, I'm beating this level for clout. I'm pretty open about that shit. I mean, Bloodlust, when I considered picking it up as like my final hardest, it was, okay, some of you guys don't know. A lot of you guys probably do know about Zodiac being my final hardest, which turned out to not be true. Bloodlust was another final hardest I decided. But that's because it was the last level I was playing before I left for college. And I still remember I had 96 and so many deaths to TMN. That like the last day when I had to move up to college was heartbreaking, dude. Because I ended that stream and I just didn't beat it. I got somewhere in the 90s, I think, that stream, and then just never beat it. I think I got 95 on the last day I played it before leaving for college. Which was heartbreaking, dude. It really was. But I just didn't know anything about college life. Especially because Drew was 1 year older than me, wasn't an athlete, but he was very busy with college and didn't really play GD that much or was in call very much. So all I knew is that college was going to take up all my free time. I didn't have time to play the game or stream. That's all I knew. Obviously, now I'm going into my senior year of college and I'm still playing the game and streaming. I know that's wrong now. That's what I thought before. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've stopped saying anything like Final Hardest. I know now. Like, it's just whatever. Most of the time you're either lying or it's just, that's just sad. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's always something that'll motivate you to go and play it, even if it's way out of your skill range. I mean, for all I know, Nhelv could be my final hardest, and we'll never beat a level harder than it. You never know, guys. Holy crap, Reisner. Yeah, it's different. Listen. Yeah, I guess. Sure, exactly, Zion. It's different setting a dream hardest versus a final hardest, right? It's different setting a level that a dream level completion versus a final hardest, because you're just like, I'm done after this. But with a dream level, like, you could do more than that, but you've always wanted to beat this level, so you will be beating this level. I don't really have very many dream hardests after I've beaten Zodiac. Zodiac was truly and honestly the only dream hardest I ever had, where it's just like, I will beat this as a hardest one day, and that's that. Granted, it burnt me the fuck out because it's not a very good level to play, as a hardest especially, and especially as a 40 spot jump, but that's why I considered it my final hardest, is because I was burnt the fuck out, dude. That level burnt me out, bro. I was so done. But then I became unburnt out by playing Renovant, Shimmer, not Crimson Planet. I have nothing to thank that level for. You seem to really like 40 spot jumps. Yeah, what can I say? I beat enough levels that 40 spots is basically attainable for me. I beat enough second hardest, regular extremes, all that kind of shit, where 40 spots is obtainable for me. Like, if that's like my thing, is I always loved Run of It until I beat it. Yeah, and that's the case with Zodiac. I always loved Zodiac until I actually went to go and beat it. Sometimes dream hardests just go that way, and you know, you have to have a moral dilemma where, damn, this level really sucks to play, but I've always wanted to beat it. Do I really continue and beat it for my past self, or do I save my current self from this horrendous experience? That's what I had to go through. But eventually I chose the first option. It was so great. Oh, that's tragic. Choices. Yeah. But I mean, like, for me, I know for a fact at this point, like, I love playing this game, I will always find something, and my opinions change all the time. There could be levels that I don't even know about because I just haven't found them yet, or there could be levels that I initially hated that will go on to become my favorites. Zodiac and Shimmer were like two of the only levels that I've always, well, okay. Zodiac, Shimmer, and Exosphere were the only 3 levels I know that I saw the verification, or saw a showcase of them, instantly fell in love and had to beat that level. Those are the only 3 so far that I know of. I guess other than Snowbound. But obviously that's one that I will do eventually. But, like, I just... my final hardest, quote unquote, will just happen one day. One of these times I'll beat a hardest, and it'll be the last time I beat a hardest, because something happens and I quit the game. I don't know. Why would I know? I can't predict the future. Why should I act like I know the future? Snowbound is harder than Solar Flare. Yes. However, Slaughterhouse and Akron are harder than it too. I do want to beat Akron, but it's not like something that I always wanted to beat since I saw it, you know? Yeah, you do, Zine. Especially because Exosphere, every single victor of it has found it underrated. There's some people that... there's at least one person I know of who beat it and thought it was still worthy. Genuinely. So, it's quite a bit underrated. But Exosphere, like, I saw the showcase of that level, or the verification of it from Doggy, and I was like, my favorite Creo song, and a cool-looking Mega Collab, of course I want to beat that level. And then I beat it. And it didn't take that long. It took 4 less streams than it took to beat this fuck-ass level. That's the thing. Plans always change. That's why I've never made a ladder and followed it. Genuinely. Plans always change. You can set up a ladder all you want. Sometimes you get to that level and you're just like, I actually don't feel like playing it anymore. I like to plan at... oh my god. You're kidding. Yeah, exactly. I've never stuck with a ladder before. I mean, sure, I could... I mean, I'm not even making a ladder for Solar Flare, because, like, I do want to beat wave levels. I want to beat Aerial Gleam, Cosmic Cyclone, but I'm not going to beat only wave levels. That's boring. I just want to beat enough levels that I'm used to playing 9 Circles levels. And eventually, if you just beat levels you want to beat, you'll get good enough for whatever level you're making a ladder to. Unless that's the whole point of the ladder. You have all these levels you want to beat, and then you beat all of them, and then you get to the point where you want to play the thing. I mean, I struggle with making plans and sticking with them like 5 levels in advance, bro. I am absolutely going to beat Solar Flare. That is confirmed in my next hardest. There's no way I'll beat anything between Solar Flare and Oblivion. I'm just going to improve at the game enough for another 40 spot jump to be achievable. Who knows? Maybe I'll get to that point soon enough and then I can beat a main list again. But I highly doubt it. My fault, gang. I don't really... I mean, I did beat a level when it was main list back in the day. I was on main list daily reactions. Or daily main list reactions. That was a long time goal of mine. I achieved that years ago. I don't need to beat another main list if I don't think I can, bro. I'm not going to push myself to beat it while it's still main list. I'm also not going to just wait around until it's not because I don't want to beat it when it's main list. No, I'm going to beat it when the time is right. I just truly don't care if it's mainless or not. I really don't care. I think with CBS, I've started improving faster, like at a rate faster than the list is moving. So I definitely think I could beat main lists again, or start beating main lists. But I don't want to push myself through. Cold Sweat as a hardest after Solar Flare? You'd be right about that, dude. Holy shit. Cold Sweat's fucking impossible, bro. I might be good at Wave after I beat Solar Flare, but I'm not Cold Sweat good at Wave. But no, I don't think Snowbound is a good choice for a new hardest after Solar Flare. I don't want to do Snowbound as a new hardest. I do want to get to the point where I can beat it, yes. But I think other levels would be more suited to my skill set, CPS-wise. Eventually, I'll be motivated enough to learn the CPS required for Snowbound, using lots of speed hack and or alternating. Dude, I hate this death. I've said it multiple times. Yeah, Shimmer I beat as a second hardest, and it was really fire. I don't know how good, I mean, I steamrolled that level, so I probably would have been fine as a new hardest, but like, whatever. Poo cubed? I'm on mouse. Yeah, I can't believe Cold Sweat is one fart and I'm dead. Can't believe Cold Sweat is that level, bro. Karan is a new artist after Solar Flare. Would that be another 40 spot jump? Is that what we're doing? Well, if I actually get to the point where I'm playing Solar Flare, a 40 spot jump is a huge jump, dude. That's like a genuine jump at that point. No, I think Zorin would be fire, even though it's all timings. Zorin is just, it's so awesome, bro. I don't know how fun it'd be to play, and obviously I'd have to learn it, but like Zorin looks low-key fire. And that's also one spot above Snowbound. So technically, I could beat it without having the whole new hardest kind of thing. Wait, I didn't do push-ups for the last time I got here. All right, time to do 4. Levi said it was good. Well, I've talked to Levi a few times, and me and him have pretty similar goddamn opinions, so I could trust him. Oh, okay. Thanks, LeBron Fortnite balls. I gotta decrease. We're at 56 more push-ups, guys. I only have to get to the white part 28 more times. The hardest part of cognition, the first part of the drop. I think that's 26 to 36? 20 to 36? The entire drop is the actual choke point, right? But the first half of the drop is the hardest compared to the second half. The second half is hard, don't get me wrong. Duel to 50 is impossible. Yes, the first half, getting to the duel is harder. I saw one of the people who made a part in the DOG layout. Oh, that's fire. Yeah, dude. I mean, all I'm saying, Sleepy, is I found cognition underrated, and I still do. It was top 1, dude. That duel was fucking impossible. I mean, the first part of the drop is the most CPS heavy part, genuinely. So good luck. What's up, Soa? I didn't get to read your first part of your name. Ayana. Ayana Soa. Hello, Ayana. Is duh power? Oh my god, duh. I'm moving to the air-conditioned room. W. W. W moves. Completely unrelated, but I had a dream where I beat Solar Flare and constantly lied about it not being a new hardest. My heart is a sink. Dude. Dude. Don't say duh, it's a brain virus. Sorry. I'm in Rice Clan. Of course it's a brain virus. And I've caught it. It's supposed to rain for 2 days. Oh, that's it? Yo, same. Yeah, it's been raining for the past 2 days already, and it's supposed to rain for 2 more days. It's like an entire month's worth of rain in the week. The poor people graduating, bruh. Raining all day. You don't live near me, I don't think. Dude, it hasn't been raining for so long. Dude, listen, one of the GD related, I don't know if you guys remember the story, but back when I was playing Zodiac, I went to the beach for a week. Oh, I know, Wave. Dude, trust me, I've been trying to get that run for a while. I went to the beach for a week, and I had a dream that I fluked Zodiac and just didn't have replay buffer on, so it couldn't submit the record. And since that, I came back from that vacation, and every single time I turn on replay buffer before I hit the start stream button. Make sure it's on, because I'm never going to beat a level without replay buffer on. Never. And to this day, I still turn on replay buffer before I start stream. And that way, I will never lose out on a record. For the list, at least. Or a rental, I guess. Oh, I only do it if it's top 400. Which includes Nhelv. Yo, I'm so excited to have Nhelv on my rental profile, dude. I'm gonna get so many points. Yeah, because you're stupid. Obviously, it's one thing to stream it. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Awesome. I got footage of me beating it. But if it's not going to be for the list, I don't want it. I'm putting in this work, dude. I better get points from it. Better move up the rankings for it. Dude, one of these days, Chromatic Haze will drop out of the top 400, and then I'll be able to submit it. And then boom, that's even more points. I really just want to be top 400 soon. I'm ahead of 2-sol now. W. Because of my Oblivion completion being accepted. Why can't we just start Paranoia, though? Low-key. You know, honestly, we've been yapping so much today. I don't think this is like the most docile I've been playing Nhelv in a very long time. It's crazy. Well, I use OBS Replay Buffer, which is just like the clipping software that it has. So when I stream and something happens, I go and clip the last 7 minutes, and then I can submit that for raw footage. Because that's enough. 5 minutes is enough too, but I just like doing 7 because, you know, sometimes I do play XXL levels. And I want to be able to react before I click the button. Dude. Sorry, I just had to blow out my birthday candles. Happy birthday! reducing their storage. Oh, great. I can't wait to make more alt accounts. 30 minutes? Dude, those poor list mods. Yes, 7 minutes is plenty, bro. You gotta change that shit right now. You're trying to kill them, bro. Hell yeah, Max. Hi, Coscon Red. Oh yeah, of course I got really mad yesterday. I've been about the same mad for most of the time I'm playing this level, except when I'm being distracted by yapping with chat. But like, I'm just, yesterday was just one of the days where I just could not control it anymore. Uncontrollable anger. I mean, how else am I supposed to respond when I die at the same fucking click 4 times and don't get a single mountain attempt? Yeah, dude, I intentionally made the list mod's life harder by submitting my Eon record. I'm so glad I could ruin one person's day. Honestly, it's what? Yo, how did I miss the orb? What? Okay. Oh, someone redeemed List Grinder Man? Oh, okay. Let me fix that. Well, you don't have to submit raw footage for Eon. You just have to submit recording for it, which is easier if you stream it. Someone wants in my room. Kitty. Is that Bart Simpson? Yes. Yes, it is. Ay caramba. Kitty. Alright. Switch over. I've been using CBF the whole time. That's why I haven't played well. Instead of CBS. Oh my god. Yo, I've been cheating this whole time. That's so bad. Aw, dude, I've been cheating the whole time. Yeah, dogs are nice. Yeah, dude, I've been cheating, bro. I didn't know. My fault, gang. I'll turn it back on. I'll turn CBS back on, and I'm gonna beat it, like, immediately. No wonder I died to the Motane today. What happened to mouse gameplay? That's list grinder mode for you. I have to bring out this stupid thing and then play for 3 minutes with it. Oh yeah, infinite inversion. Yeah, that was my roommate, Bonesy. Yeah. Yeah, I do have CBF still on for list grinder mode. I just have to turn it off after this. I bet, dude. Fuck.
Hi, princess. What you want?
Come here. It was. Yeah, that's what CBS is. But I started using CBF for the list grinder mode. And then at some point I just forgot to turn it off when I was done with the timer. I'm playing with the bomb bird from Angry Birds movie. Oh, she wants out of the door. Hold on. Here you go, kitty. Hey, come here. There you go. She just wanted to say hello. Oops. Okay. CBDR! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. 5 months. I gotta remind Evan about the Oblivion thumbnail. See how the progress is going. Yeah, I know. That's okay. That's alright. Alright, this is the last attempt with this device. And with CBF on. Thank God. Alright. I got to remember to turn off CBF. And then watch. I'm gonna beat it like immediately. Click on steps. No. I consider it cheating. That's why I use the vanilla version. How's the progress faster than Nhelv? What do you mean? Alright, watch this. I'm gonna not look at chat at all, and then I'm gonna beat the level. Watch this. Why are there elephants? I looked during an auto part. That doesn't count. Address me. What the fuck is happening? Dude. Why is that still killing me, bro? Alright, watch. Next time I get to the red part, I beat it. My herd got loose, dude. Secretly a black hole. Dude, I swear it is. I'm just getting pulled into it. The gravitational pull of that saw. It's crazy. And I know a lot about gravitational pull. Up top. Jesus, dude. Finally. More push-ups. Bang. Mostly. But it's just one side. I can't turn the camera at all, otherwise you will see all the shame. No, it doesn't work. Dude, there's nothing in the chimney. The chimney doesn't go all the way to the ceiling. It doesn't enter, it doesn't exit the house. If I were to set that on fire, I'm just gonna be smoking out my entire room. I do use that TV though. That's my TV. No, I'm not gonna eat the TV. I love that TV. Why is it there then? I don't know. I didn't build the house. This house is old. I'm blaming CVF for the one mountain death I had today. That's probably why I've been so bad at the ship at 68, dude. No, genuinely, that actually might be it. I'm doing it to 100. I haven't seen that image, but I can just imagine what you're talking about. It's just me saying that with like my mouth that just is deformed with like all these light bulb shapes coming out of it. Looks like a chipmunk storing nuts for the winter. Is it a chipmunk? Is that the right animal? Yo, you've got to be kidding me. Dude. Let's not do that from 0. Woo! That was a lot. I'm doing 57 to 100 now with CBS on. Because this is how I normally play the game. Fuck. Yes. Yeah, they call me the cat whisperer. All the cats love me. Asaka? Dude, click faster! Bro, dude. Dang. There we go. I'm a goofy goober GG. Thank you for the follow. I'll get you with some push-ups. 4 push-ups after this attempt. That's how I'm gonna do it. Every single follower, I'm gonna knock down the counter of push-ups debt by 2, and every single white part attempt, I knock it down by 2. Fuck. Oh wait, how's the Spurs game doing? Oh my god. No, the Spurs are losing. Yo, once it reaches 3 hours, I'm gonna be done. Max Gaming, thing for the icons. Let me do it. Spurs started the game insane? Fuck. Oh my god, and the Braves are in the bottom 10th inning? Bro. I mean, yes. $15-0 is crazy. Dude, that is nuts. Alright, well, we've cut down on our debt by 20. Might take a few streams to get there, though. Alright, you know what? Let me do this run to 100. I pick up your icons. Baseball playoffs. Isn't that in, like, October? Yeah, it's like after summer. Bye, BQI. Your grandpa. Come on, this is gonna be the one. What? Okay, you know what? That counts. I don't fucking care. Ooh, W icon set. Oh, I don't like the ship very much. That's about it. I just don't like using this ship. It's an awkward shape. Because it's not smooth anywhere. It's like an actual, like, it's obviously it's a character outline. I like smoother ships. Ones with less stuff jutting out. I like me a consistent shape. Oh, except for this one. I do not like this ball. It's too consistent of a shape. Anyway, what I'm basically trying to say is I just love my ship. No, the ship can compare. Except for the 180 user coins ship, but that's like close enough. That's like its older brother. Fuck, dude. That sucks. Like, that's such an easy part. I don't know why I died there. Like, that's... Well, I mean, it's obviously a choke point, but really, I died like this? Usually I die because I'm clicking too much. Off a fuck style? What the hell does that mean? Hi, Legend Seeker. Stop spamming, please. I thought I said hi to you already. Random kid. I mean, I guess that's a pretty good attempt. I got to the wave after all. Surprising. With the ship that I have. If I somehow make it a 68, I don't know if I'll pass it. Holy shit, I should have died. More push-ups, yay. Whatever, dude. CBF was the issue. I'm telling you guys. I'm used to playing on CBS, not CBF. What's up, Omega? Where you almost lost your cool last stream? I think I've set a stream marker. Because it was funny. I have the almost lost my cool part and then literally going right after and doing 57 to 100 with the middle finger. That is all the stuff that's in that clip. So it's like a W clip, you know? Dude, why am I playing so good with these icons? Oh, hell nah. Oh, I have to do push-ups. That's right. I'm upset. Hey, at least I'm getting over my push-up debt. I think I put a stream marker down. Should be able to see that. There. Thank God I died because I didn't want, if that was the completion, I didn't want the attempt where I beat it to have me getting up and doing push-ups in the middle. Can I see the markers? Oh. If you go into Twitch highlighter, you should be able to see it. And then you just copy that timestamp and go to the same place in the VOD on the actual VOD page. Sorry, I needed to pump some air into my tires. By the way, guys, I haven't been able to tell, is the volume mixing okay since I've come back up here? My mic is in a different spot now, so I can't tell how loud my clicks are compared to the music. Sick. All I needed to hear. Bruh. Fuck you, dude. Of course I am, Gale. Do you think I'd actually beat this level? Ever? Like, it's actually so disheartening. You have no idea how scared I am that I'm actually not going to beat this during the month of May. I have, what, 8 days? Which would be next Saturday, I think. Which means I have 1 day off because of, what is it? 1 day off for Subnautica, 1 day off for Minecraft. So I have 6 more streams of this level. What the fuck just fell? Oh. No, my drinks. Did my clicks actually cause the whole thing to fall, bro? Holy shit. I didn't know it was that strong. Oh my god. Dude, I hate this death so much. I'm past the spike, ref. Hello, Alec. I just have fat fingers. Okay. Alright, bro. My allergies are kicking in. Because of Kitty. I am allergic to cats. If you guys don't know. And I lived with one. Hopefully, by the time I move out next year, I will be good to go in terms of, what am I trying to say? In terms of, tolerance to cats? But you never know. That was the last attempts with these icons. Early go. You are a bitch for that. But luckily for you, it paid off. Never mind. That's on you, Alec. Yeah, it's like right. It's literally right before that. Literally, the last thing I did before that was the clip. Why? Because you said go early! Who the fuck says go early? Early go is a sin and is punishable by death. Ugh. How much time left in the game? 6, 7. Okay, I'll do one more attempt with these icons, and I'll change them. I'll set a 3-minute timer. No, I won't set a 3-minute timer. Oh. 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 You're playing with fire, beep boop. No, next person. If you guys get banned forever, I unban you. Playing with bitch. You know what that means, bitch. You time me out for no, Alec, stop. Stop saying go early, dude. I'm being serious. That shit's annoying. Plus, I'm not playing that well. And then if I just die early, I blame you. Do you really want blood on your hands? You want that blood on your hands, huh? Causing the death of an attempt? Hold on. Oh, never mind. All right. Wait, I think I need to do 4 push-ups. It's not allowed to say go, but it's go early. What's the lore behind early go? It's just annoying. It's a general rule in all GD streams. Early go is annoying. It's just stupid. Actually, whatever. It's just being annoying, bro. It did. Now I'm done. Let's switch back to my icons for a bit. And then let's get one more go attempt, and then I'm done, so I can go watch basketball. Basketball. Good morning. Let's basketball. Thank you. We'll play basketball. Dude, I know. I mean, you agree with that it's the real finals, right? And that's gonna be the case for like definitely at least a few years. I mean, it'll be an upset if anyone from the Eastern Conference takes whoever wins down, you know? It was CBF. It was CBF. CBF was the problem. Motane, bitch. That hurt. Oh, that hurt so bad. I passed the that's such a throw, dude. That's such a throw. What? It's my second time dying to 87? Dude, I thought I died more there. Oh, that sucks, dude. That hurts a lot. That's such a throw, dude. Alright, well, I guess I gotta do more push-ups. You know what? For that death, I have to do 4. For that death, I gotta do 4. That hurt. That should have been the one. Whatever. CBF was the problem. That was it. That was it, bro. CBF was the problem. That was the one. Got that Fortnite build? What the hell does that mean, bro? Guys, that's my first duel death in a very long time. I guess I gotta keep playing. But CBF was the issue, dude. I switched to CBF or CBS again, and it's like immediate. What is this? My icons on off cooldown? You are not going to use my icons this stream. Hell yeah, Kellen. Are you using CBF? Because I turned CBF on instead of CBS for the I usually use CBS, the vanilla one, but I turn CBF on whenever I do the list grinder mode redeem. So, like, I must have forgot to turn on CBS again, or turn it off and switch back to CBS, like the last stream, maybe, or anything like that. And then I just never realized, because I don't feel a difference when using CBF, CBS, or vanilla physics. I don't feel a difference. You could tell me that I'm playing vanilla physics right now, and I would never know. Top talking and lock in, son. Do you want me to be a streamer? That's what streamers do. We talk. If you want to watch just straight gameplay, go watch a showcase. I don't want to hear that bullshit, bro. If you want just straight gameplay, go watch a showcase. I don't care. I'm here to stream, to talk to people, to be entertaining, and play the game in the background. Do you really get pressed that easily? I'm playing a level I absolutely hate. Of course I'm gonna get pressed easily because this level's buns, bro. Jesus. Gotta respect your elders, son. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alec! I got you with some push-ups. More push-ups. We're down to 38. A push-up stat. Let's do it. We're gonna get one more white part attempt and then I'm done. I gotta go watch basketball, dude. Well, I mean, that's also, like, on top of however many followers I get. Which, I don't know how many followers I got this stream. Dude, listen, normally I do a lot of... a lot of push-ups. Per stream. I just need to be more in shape. I'll get there one day. You're 23. I'm 21. Okay, I can laugh at doo-doo. Funny. Oh my god. 21. Why does no one get my age right? Is it really that hard to remember? Huh? Oh my god. That's 2 in a row. Are you 19? Oh my. Guys, I'm actually 12. Dude, oh my god. Don't say that. Why not? I have my license to prove that I'm not. If they want to ban me, go ahead. I have a license. A sideways license to prove I'm 21. If they want that shit, I don't care. Yeah, truth. Dude, they have the credit card registered in my name. They have the debit card registered in my name. If that's not enough, you know what? Sure. You know what? I guess I deserve to be banned. Speaking of debit card, dude, I'm gonna need to... Mine's expiring soon. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. Holy. Dude, when my 21 license expires, that's when I know I'm really, really old. I know by the time I have to renew my license after my 21 one expires, like I might fail that vision test. Dude. Thank you for the gifted sub to Epic User. Holy crap. Anonymous gifter. Well, I'll never know. Oh my god. My Nhelv license is expiring? God, I hope so. Are you 15? No. I wish. Dude, I don't want to be in college. The fuck? I don't like being adult. Arrowizer, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the gifted sub to Jonathan GD. Holy crap. Okay, I'm about to do 6 push-ups, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. There we go. All right. Probably just completion. Yes! I know how to read. You'd look like Popoff. Yes, I look like every single white person in the GD community, guys. Every single white guy. That's me! I look like Chris Credible. Yeah, dude, I look like Chris Credible if he shaved. Oh, Link, I'm just about to end. I mean, yeah, true. Not Vortrox. Vortrox is one of a kind. I can't argue with that. Are you kidding me? OKC's up by 12? No. Dude, I look like every single white guy ever. I've been compared to every single big white guy except for EVW because EVW, I'm not bald. I've had basically every single type of haircut, so I've looked like every single white person in GD. Someone once said I looked like Jake Paul, and that was honestly the most insulting one I've ever read. At that point, I almost banned them on the spot. Look like Jake Paul. Yeah, my ass. Uh-oh. I ain't going back to the bowl cut, bro. I just can't escape being said I look like X person, bro. I'm just so generic. Wait until I get glasses, then people will really say I look like Capesta. Bruh. Icon, thank you for the gifted sub, gifted sub to Icon. You look like you eat Lunchly. Oh! What the frick, dude? You little 15-year-old little bro. I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. 7th grader. What the fuck are you saying? I'm actually in 17th grade. I am 10 whole years above you, bro. That doesn't sound right. You look like you eat food for nourishment. No, I eat food for fun. I'll have you know, ain't nothing I like more than eating food. Sorry. Mystery gifter, bro. I eat food as a sport. Damn straight. Do you want to eat her, bro? Didn't nobody eat lunch after high school? Damn right. Actually, think I'm gonna give this up to Joseph. What the frick? This anonymous gifter is really generous, bro. Holy shit. Please stop giving me money. You're just fueling more runs to Domino's, dude. That's what you're doing. You're enabling me. Alright, one more white part attempt and I'm done. Really. My Labubu addiction. Yeah. The one I totally have. Have a guess who this gifter is? No, I can't tell you. I have no idea. It's anonymous. No, actually, once I'm done playing Nhelv, I'm gonna go watch basketball, and then I can go play Marvels to unwind. As long as the game doesn't last till double overtime again. Fucking Christ, dude. What the hell, Lucas? Let's go right there. I can't believe someone said, oh my god! I think we could just soda water. What the frick? The game was fire though. Oh, 100%! I will remember that game for the rest of my life. Fucking logo 3 from Wendy. Are you kidding me? His only shot that he made from anywhere past like a dunk or a layup, and it goes in. Like, you've got to be kidding. There's no way I'll ever forget that. I mean, I could see the parallels to the Curry shot against OKC in 2016. However, it was a little bit closer, and I know that. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I've died at this UFO twice. I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want to play anymore. I want to watch basketball. It's an 11-point game. Please, please, please. One more attempt. Of course everyone wants the Spurs to win. Because OKC is the villains of the NBA. Dude, that doesn't count. My finger stopped working. Do we marbles today? No, because marbles has stopped working for me, so I turned it off. Since when was that a fucking command? Right now. We were doing gauntlet level. Yeah, that was a warm-up. Get past this part. All right, you know what? Chat, you're enabling me. You're distracting me. I'm not looking at you anymore. You're a bad influence. You're a bad influence. I only looked because I was in an auto part. Get trolled. Dude, I hate this level! Alright, I'm starting to not have fun. I'm just gonna move on with my life. You know, let's get in 2 runs. Let's get the level in 2 runs for today. What? What? Okay. Whatever. What should I beat after Sakuba now? I don't know. Do like a random number generator on a Reddle and see what comes up. Dude. This duel doesn't work, guys. It's not my fault, it's the level's fault. Oops. Yes! Hype train, success! Oh, I got my hype chest. Hold on, I can't let it go. Is that a fish? Oh my god! Fish! Holy crap.
Fig. That's a funny one. Dude, why can't I do this run, bro? Someone sues the ads, by the way. I'm gonna be ending soon anyways. No reason to have ads right now. What do you want from me? It's okay, TDB. You should have known after I was telling off someone else for saying it early. It's okay. You've learned your lesson. Thank you for coming by. Old man yells at the immortal Snell. Shut up. What do you want from me? Old man yells at Cloud. Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to do? What do you want from me, dude? What more do you want from me? It's not even that I'm not locked in. This duel just doesn't fucking work. I'm being rage baited by this level. Oh my god. Chains breaking GIF. I'm free. I'm free. Let's end stream. I'm over it. I'm over it, dude. Now beat it backwards. Yeah, fuck off. All right, let's find someone to raid after we end the YouTube stream. I'm sorry, Ghosty. I'm sorry. Yeah, dude. I will be playing more Subnautica 2 on Sunday. Tomorrow is more Nhelv. Thank you for the gift of Zelda Golden Ninja! I will be live again tomorrow with more Nhelv. No, I didn't. I just did 85 to 100 or something like that. No, it's like 84 to 100 or something. I'll probably be live early tomorrow since oh, hold on. No, wait. The grad party tomorrow is at 3 p.m. So I don't know if I'll be live again tomorrow. It depends on what happens during the grad party. You never know. It's not my grad party. It's someone else's. So maybe if I am live tomorrow, it'll be later, probably 7 p.m. But if not, then the anonymous gifter was leaked. It was Beep Boop, of course. Thank you for the gift sub to Jitter Beep Boop. So maybe I might be live tomorrow, but if not, then I'll be live on Sunday with Subnautica 2 because it's an awesome game. You want more Nhelv? For sure, it'll be on Monday because I don't think I'll beat it tomorrow, but I'll play it. I'll play it. Yay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good night today, whichever is for you. Remember to stay amazing because you are amazing. Seriously, you're amazing, beautiful, wonderful, cool, awesome, best wishes ever. Keeping that way. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for Nhelv. But if not tomorrow for Nhelv because of the grad party, then I'll see you guys on Sunday for Subnautica and Monday on more Nhelv. All right? I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace out, y'all.